Hello and welcome to the Reading Comprehension class. When we make inferences, we use our background knowledge and clues from the text to fill in information that we haven't been told directly. To make a correct inference, we need enough information. Many writers use implication to convey meaning rather than directly stating their ideas. This is especially true in literature, where readers generally prefer suggestion to direct statements. Finding the implied main idea requires a little detective work, but it is not as difficult as you may have thought. For example, the boy played his music at full volume. Can we infer that the boy played his music at full volume because he was hard of hearing? No way. There are so many other possibilities. Perhaps he likes music at full volume. Perhaps the boy was hard of hearing, really. Maybe he wants to annoy his family. In this sense, this lesson shows you how to determine the main idea of a passage in which the writer has not provided a topic sentence or made the topic clear from the start. You use your observations to make an inference this time. Consider this example. Radios have been stolen from 4 cars in our parking garage this month. Each time, the thieves have managed to get by the parking garage security with radios in hand, even though they don't have a parking garage identification card, which people must show as they enter and exit the garage. Yet each time, the security officers say they have seen nothing unusual. In this paragraph, there is no topic sentence, but you should be able to determine the main idea of this statement from the facts provided. What does the statement suggest? Now, which of the following best summarizes the statement's main idea? A. There are too many thefts in the garage. B. There are not enough security guards. C. There is something wrong with the security in the parking garage. The correct answer is choice C. There is something wrong with the security in the parking garage. How can we tell that this is the main idea? For one thing, it's the only one of the three choices general enough to serve as a net for the paragraph. Choice A is implied only in the first sentence, and choice B is not mentioned at all. In addition, each sentence on its own suggests that security in the parking garage has not been working properly. Furthermore, the word "yet" indicates that there is a conflict between the events that have taken place and the duties of the security officers. Here is another example. Now examine the following statement that a neighbor wrote about Mr. Miller, who owned one of the cars that was vandalized in the parking garage. What is Mr. Miller's neighbor suggesting? You can attack the question this way. Which of these three statements do the sentences in the neighbor's statement support? Try a process of elimination. Do all of the sentences support choice A? If not, cross A out. Do all of the sentences support choice B or choice C? Now please have a look at the passage and read it, then decide which of the three choices best answers this question. The correct answer is B. Mr. Miller may have left his car door unlocked the day the radio was stolen. How can we tell? Because this is the only idea that all of the sentences in the neighbor's statement support. You know that Mr. Miller often doesn't lock his car doors. You also know that he often forgets things. The combination makes it likely that Mr. Miller left his car door unlocked on the day his car radio was stolen. Many people find reading literature a difficult task because in literature, such as fiction, drama, and poetry, the main idea is almost never expressed in a clear topic sentence. Instead, readers have to look for clues often hidden in the language of the text. For example, the following fictional paragraph describes a character. Read it carefully, make your observations, and then identify the main idea of the paragraph. You can pause the video. Although it is possible that choice B, Clara knows everyone at the gym, there is no evidence in this paragraph to support that inference. Thus, choice B cannot be the main idea. Choice A, Clara is shy, cannot be the correct answer either, since everything in the paragraph suggests that Clara is in fact quite outgoing. Furthermore, the language of the paragraph creates a feeling of warmth and friendliness. Clara is greeted with warm hellos, and she has lively chats and conversations with friends and acquaintances. She also has very social days. All these words work together in the paragraph to paint a picture of someone who is very friendly and social. Thus, without directly saying so, the writer tells us that Clara is very friendly. Choice C. Here is an exercise, and you need to work it by your own. Here is a description of Coach Lerner, a college basketball coach, written by one of his players. Read the paragraph carefully and determine the implied main idea of the paragraph. This is the end of this class. Thanks for listening.